Margot Lee is here. I'm very excited, and she is going to walk us through her current makeup routine. Very OG YouTube. If you know, you know.
My makeup routine that hasn't changed probably since OG YouTube days, so.
That's really impressive to me. I don't think I've really ever been able to like hold on to something for such a like extended period of time.
Well, you'll see a lot of these products have gone through a lot with me. I actually do have a new kind of foundation product that I've been really enjoying. Here we are.
Oh!
New.
Yep.
Victoria Beckham by Augustina Spotter.
That's what I say.
Something like that. VB by AB. The title of how Margot does her makeup
Can you
is
see though?
Trust the Process.
You have managed to like be on every single platform ever exist. You're posting like essays and fully edited YouTube videos, and you have a podcast, and you have a brand, and you also are on TikTok and Instagram. Is there anything I'm missing?
I think we got it. Substack podcast.
How do you manage that?
I get really excited when new platforms come out.
Okay.
And I don't put strategy behind if I actually have time to keep it up when I start it. So I just launch on different platforms and then I just do my best to stay consistent.
Are you someone who is like, I should post once a week, or are you like, when I have an idea, I do it?
I try to stay most consistent on Instagram because I think that's just the easiest place to stay in contact with my girls.
Yep.
YouTube is the most kind of precious, special format to me because that's where I started my career on social media. Whenever I meet girls or like I'm running around the city and girls say something in passing, it's always about my YouTube videos.
Yes,
so I feel like that's where people have like the strongest connotation with where I create content, and also it is the most meaningful.
Yeah.
And I'm able to story tell the best there and feel the best about my content. But it's certainly a lot of things to keep up. How's the foundation looking?
I was actually, like, when you were speaking, I was looking at how good it looks. Like, it's a really good shade match, and it's very well blended. Yep. Other side? Yeah, like, I'm, like, really impressed.
Let's do contour.
Great, let's.
This is my favorite product from Saatchi.
Are you in Giving Iconic? Is that the shade?
Giving Sass.
Oh, totally.
In one. I also can't really do much contour because of how fair my skin is. It shows up really, really easily.
Did you ever go through like a fake tan journey? You don't need it. You have like the most beautiful skin.
I'm so glad you asked this. I did. And
in college?
In college, it peaked
like
when I was studying abroad.
What? Really?
Yeah, because the girls I was living with were super into fake tan, so was I.
Okay.
And it took about a year for me to look back at my content from study abroad and realize that it looks like I rolled around in cheese puffs.
Wait, were you getting like Euro fake tan?
No, I was doing it myself. I think it was like Loving Tan mitt situation.
Okay.
Never heard of exfoliator. So
no, of course not.
Since then, I've decided to embrace my natural skin color.
Well, it is beautiful.
Here's something I do love and feel confident putting on my face is blush. So, I'm going to use Westman Atelier. I usually don't wear makeup during the day because I hate taking makeup off.
Yes.
So if I'm running out the door, I'll usually I'll curl my lashes.
Yep.
I'll maybe put a little bit of blush on, and then I'll put, honestly, just Laneige lip mask or like a gloss. And I just got this Merit Mapleton, which kind of looks like a kiss. And it looks like you're not wearing a makeup product.
Yeah.
So those would be my 3 steps for a daytime look. But really nice. I'm going to a concert tonight, so this is actually a great excuse for me to get ready.
What concert are you going to?
Going to Tame Impala.
Ugh, I'm really jealous.
It's been a
If
dream.
Joe Carey is there, like, let a girl know, you know?
Oh, I will.
Okay, so you have a brand as well. Like, can you imagine that? Like, she's not done. Like, she has more to do.
No particular order is my paper goods brand. We do prompted journals and kind of seasonal fun paper goods items. We just launched Stationery, which has been really fun. I'm trying to get the girls back to writing handwritten letters.
Yes.
And bringing it to friends' houses or sending it, having a pen pal as thank you notes,
Yes.
or for weddings or breakups or divorces or anniversaries. And our everything card lets you do that. So it's been
love
really
those.
fun.
I'm literally that person. If you open anything in my apartment, if it's like this,
Yes.
literally everything. If you've written me something, I hoard it.
Yes.
There's 3 in there, or there's 2 in there. There's 3 in my bedroom for actually over a decade. So I'm very with you.
That is core girlhood.
Yes, it is.
And it's really fun to be a part of the process that makes things that go into those
yes,
boxes.
it is.
Because I am, of course, the same way.
What is your advice for somebody who wants to get into journaling? Because I don't know if you see this discourse online, which always makes me giggle because I totally relate, where it's like, you know, when you're lying to yourself when you journal, you're like, no, I don't really want to write
Put
that
it in,
write
make
that
it
thing
evidence.
into reality.
Yeah.
So what's your kind of take on that?
I think we judge ourselves so much. I think part of it is that when we're writing our journals, a lot of people have the tendency to write as if somebody else is going to read it. I think part of girlhood also is thinking that you're going to reach some celebrity status where your diaries are going to be published, or they'll be found by an older sibling or something.
Yeah.
So I think once you realize that that will not happen, and if you're afraid of writing about certain situations, just create acronyms for yourself that other people won't be able to read.
Oh, interesting. I've never thought of it that way.
And I think also the beauty of journaling is there's always going to be another page. Nothing you write is final. And it doesn't have to be precious. And that's where no particular order stemmed from, is when I was looking for prompted journals, everything was either you were writing the same prompted answers every single day, or you felt like it had to be this like beautiful, precious thing that you had to let your children read one day or display in your home. But I don't think that's what journaling needs to be. I think it can be messy and crossing things out and spelling things wrong, and taking that judgment off. Well, this is my beautiful palette that we lost her last week
I'm so sorry.
in Italy.
Yep.
And now all of the colors have a little bit of her in it.
And that's great.
How do you figure out if you're cold toned or warm toned?
I'll add pigment to certain coverage products that are lacking it. So I would probably add like a yellow pigment to like you got to do a little mixing, a little painting. But yeah, you're pretty golden, so you'd probably be warm.
Huh.
There's not really a formula. People are so formulaic with makeup. It's really frustrating, and I think it makes people not want to do it because they're like, if I don't know, but it's almost like food and exercise. It's like, if I do this one thing, like everything will be perfect. And it's sort of like, it's not really like that.
Journaling is like that too.
Yes. I'm like, just experiment. That's half the fun. If you knew how to do your makeup perfectly every single day, like that sounds really boring to me. It's not saying like go out and buy a bunch of stuff, but I would just say like use what you have at home. I mix so much stuff of my own like over and over again. You have a podcast and a Substack called If Walls Could Talk, but you had this really great article called I'll Make You Fall in Love with Long Form Content Again, and you had basically, it was like a watch list. Growing up, were you like, who did you watch?
Loved Zoella.
Loved. I feel like
started watching her
Vlogmas
and last year, and it
for the first time.
Well, it was the first time I committed to a Vlogmas.
Okay.
And it was so comforting and amazing, and
It's
I
like-
love she and Alfie and their sweet daughters. And I really loved it, and that was my like entrance back into Zoella. I'm gonna use Merit Kava highlighter stick.
Kind of reminds me of the Glossier Halo Scope.
Oh wow, OG. That was kind of my like early makeup days. I was one of the girls with a Glossier.
I was a Glossier rep.
Yes, girl. See, this is why we get along.
And I remember I was like, it's over for you bitches.
Yes.
Like, I was like, I'm a Glossier rep.
And you had to film the video.
I filmed it in my boarding school dorm room.
Oh,
I was so young that my mom had to, wait, listen to this. I was so young that I needed like a parental guardian to sign the contract with me. The woman who was like corresponding this thing for me with Glossier, she just got married and she reached out to me for me to do her wedding makeup. So I did her wedding and I was like, I told my mom, she thought it was like the most, I mean, like, come on.
Do you want to hear my recent Glossier story?
Yes.
The morning of our Stationery launch, none other than Emily Weiss walked into the coffee shop. I was doing
The pop-up?
not our pop-up, but I was getting some, like, doing the last-minute landing page stuff at a cafe.
Oh, okay.
And she walked in and I was like, okay, it's all going to go well today.
You've had some pretty iconic Halloween costumes. Wow.
Well, you know what there's going to be a lot of this year? The heist costume.
Yeah, I was in Paris when that happened, guys. Could have been me.
Wow.
We were near the Louvre, but we were not inside of it. That would have been interesting.
Yeah. What a story. And have you seen the reporter from that?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
And like my favorite movies, Pink Panther, Oceans, Now You See Me, like I felt really
I'm adding that to the watch list for this fall.
honored.
You're also a really good watcher and observer, and the fact that I just started doing something new and I just realized you're doing it.
Of course.
I love it.
Of course. You know, I'm always
And you know what? And
waiting
you're
for
going to
the
do it
tricks.
better than me.
So
The
if
thing about Lila is you're going to do something and she's going to do it better.
wait, no, it looks the same as you. I actually love this. I'm feeling very like cool girl right now with this glam. Okay, so obviously you wear a lot of hats, you do a million things. What's like one of your ultimate career goal? Something that you haven't done that you want to accomplish?
I'm really focused on no particular order right now. I spend a lot of my time working on new product launches and partnerships and getting into stores.
Yep.
So I think that's a huge goal right now, is to get no particular order a bit more up and running, be able to make hires so that I can focus on more of the creative things. But it is amazing that the more time I put into it, magically, the more I'm able to understand how the sausage gets made, and I can make decisions faster, and the things that were taking me literally 2 months to decide now, I can do in like a minute.
Okay.
So it's all kind of a learning curve. So that's my goal right now. And I feel like my life kind of was just shaken up, and went through a breakup, moved back to New York, and just got so busy.
Yeah.
And I'm now just on this journey of like, okay, all of these things are on my plate and they're here for a reason, and I'm going to do the best that I can with what I have in my calendar.
Yeah.
And just kind of see where that takes me. I'm curious for you, are you somebody who sets goals like, okay, this is my like big goal in 10 years from now? Or are you somebody that's just like, I'm going to do the best that I can with what's on my plate now and see where it takes me?
I'm not like a New Year's resolution person, but every year in my notes app, I usually write a list of like things that I would like to come into fruition.
What is this?
Okay, so I don't have a brush to put this on, but this is how I'm gonna replicate your Merit lip oil. This is the Victoria Beckham. It's kind of like, I call it grown up Benetint. So it's like a stain. It's called their Color Wash Blush Water Tint. You would actually love this. It's good for my girlies who are doing like just a blush.
Okay.
But it's really good on the lips.
Oh.
So it's like,
And it washes over really nicely.
it feels like water.
Wow.
It kind of looks like you ate a popsicle or like a cherry or something.
Yeah, which I feel like that's
That's why I like that.
Yeah.
And
then you just walk around all day with that on your finger.
all right, let's do some rapid fire. Okay, FMK, YouTube, Substack, Instagram, or TikTok.
Oh, okay. Kill Instagram, marry YouTube, F Substack.
An era you wish you could bring back. I did this question because I, like, for some reason associate you. This is with so much affection. Like, you should be in, like, the twee era.
Oh, wow.
Like, I see you. No, but,
That's
like,
a read.
and, like, in the best way, though. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, sitting in a park bench in London with, like, a sickening, like, Peter Pan.
Absolutely. I do feel like Lily Allen is twee adjacent.
No, she 100% is.
Okay, and I'm totally in my Lily Allen phase.
Okay.
So you're saying, like, aesthetically, what phase would I bring back?
Yeah.
Like, Tumblr phase and shit posting on Tumblr and posting like 5 million things on social media in one day.
Yes.
Which is anti, like, get offline, obviously, but it's also pro in the sense that you weren't curating and so precious and obsessed with your social image because every day your Tumblr page looked new, if you were me. So.
Ugh, I was so addicted.
Yeah.
Best place to journal in New York.
My bed.
Okay. You're not going to, like, the willow tree.
I do love a willow tree. Actually, on walks, I always bring my journal with me on walks. And at the beginning, it's annoying because it's kind of, like, clunky and it usually doesn't fit in a jacket pocket, which I'll fix Monday for no particular order. But
cool.
I think your best ideas come when you're walking. There's something about, like, the forward momentum that helps your thoughts flow.
Yes.
And being able to have a journal and jot things down as you go. I was just on a walk in Brooklyn and, like, sat on someone's brownstone for 30 minutes because I was thinking about things, and it was really lovely.
No, I'm always, like, I'm, like, a thought walker, you know, like a thought daughter.
Thought
it's like
girl.
I'm always, like, that's how I'm always on a walk. Interior design ick, because you've just moved into this new apartment. You do have, like, an interior design, like, agenda.
Kind of hot take.
Please.
And I don't want to offend anyone.
I think it's, like, this is a safe space to, like, a safe topic to be offensive.
Okay, I'm like, I think we're safe. Okay.
I always do that.
Death to the gallery wall.
Wait. Thanks, because that actually makes me feel good, because it looks like I hung that up, which I did, and then I just was like, cool.
Yeah.
Like, it feels very unfinished.
But, like, the 50 things on one wall, it works for some people, and it works for their spaces. It's not for me.
It's not for me either, and so now I'm feeling safe, because I've always thought it looked a little weird, but my mom's an art advisor, and she's always just, like, does the one, and I kind of am like, I feel like that's correct.
I think you do the one, or it's like you didn't even know that there's a wall behind the paintings because there's just so much, and it's maximalist and amazing and perfect. But I don't want to see 4 inches in stacked layers between paintings.
I agree with that. First product you would buy if you lost your makeup bag.
An eyelash curler.
Yeah.
Is that a makeup product?
Yeah.
Oh, Laneige lip mask.
Oh, really good.
Also not really a makeup product, but...
Okay. This kind of is an antagonist to what we were talking about earlier, but if you could, like, steal or read anyone's journal collection.
Okay, I would want to think about that a little bit more, because that's such a great question. Right now, culturally, the robbers from the Louvre.
Yeah. Really, yeah.
Because you know they planned it out.
Yep.
You know the night before they were like, I'm feeling really nervous. And then you know the night of it was a banging entry. So
a banging entry. No, like, we need that in trial.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
Give it to us. And it will be.
It will. I'm excited. They caught them.
Yeah.
Rip. Kind of wish they had.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, like, such a bummer.
When?
Literally today or yesterday.
What? This is breaking news.
I know. I thought it was fake, but then I, like...
How old are they?
30s.
Okay, wow. I have my Subway reading after
You have
this.
your Subway reading, but I guess they had left, like, 120 different traces of DNA. Ooh. And they found 2 people trying to leave the country.
Oh, mamma mia. Okay.
And so it's just like, would have been great if
So there'll be an arc in the entries then. We'll get
there will be an arc, but, like, you know,
the story ends here, I guess.
It's kind of anticlimactic.
Damn.
Just 6 days.
That's bad news, yeah.
But it was that damn guy in the fedora and the triple-breasted quadruple
They
suit.
brought a guy in with the fedora.
Yeah.
You knew what was going to happen.
Exactly. Well...
This was really fun. I feel like we could gab for hours.
Same.
But my makeup routine's kind of...
Your makeup routine is exactly what I thought it would be, in the fact that it's like really cool.
I feel like you could do really interesting reads on people, like tarot pulls based on how they do their makeup.
It is insane. Nothing is more revealing and confirming than someone's makeup bag. Every time someone comes on, I'm like, this is exactly correct.
I believe
I am not like, it is so, yes, this is you. It is so funny to me. And I just think it's so interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, to me, this is like a journal, like is someone's bag. I'm like, of course you know what I mean? Like that being your palette is very like OG YouTube. But then you have like the Burberry bronzer or whatever. I'm like, that I love.
Yeah. High-low, baby.
We love a mix. Well, we kind of already revealed where we can find you, which is everywhere. But if there's anything you want to highlight.
Literally every platform, Margot Lee, and on Instagram, no particular order.
Yes. Wait, are you going to have like a fun holiday drop is there anything you can tease?
Yes. We're bringing back the art of handwritten letters. So noparticulaorder.co has your stationery needs and really good gifts for the holidays.
I was just about to say, this is like amazing.
If anyone in your life is going on a trip or loves to travel or is a college student or wants to get into journaling, we have products for all of that.
Yes. We need to give gifts that drive people off the interwebs.
Yeah. Into beautiful mind.
Yes. Thanks. I feel beautiful. This was a treat. We love Margot.
Oh, I love you.
See you next time.